Hello everyone, and once again welcome to my channel Madam Axe. So today we are going to solve the BDES GAT 2020 question paper. So this question paper is the original BDES GAT question paper which was asked in the GAT exam of BDES course of NIFT in 2020. So today I'll be explaining you and solving you basically the communication ability section and the GK questions which were asked this year in BDES GAT. So this question paper has been given by Ashish Kumar. So thank you Ashish for making this question paper available to all the students of BDES. Okay, so let's start with the questions and I'll be telling you each and every explanation as well as the solution. So the first question which was asked was that choose the option that is the plural form of the given word. So we have to basically tell the plural form of the given word. So here first word is sheep. So sheep is having a plural form which is sheep only. So sheep doesn't change its form in the plural form. So the answer will be sheep only. So please make sure that you keep on noting down each of these questions because these are very important, and if they get repeated or any kind of question is asked which is similar to these questions, then it will be very helpful for you. Next word which was asked for the plural form is loaf. So the plural form of loaf is loaves. Loaves. So our answer will be loaves. Next is news. So news also remains same in singular as well as the plural form. Therefore our answer will be second option which is news. Now the fourth word is nucleus. So nucleus, the plural form of nucleus is nuclei, which is the third option given here. Now our next word is tomato. So the plural form of tomato is tomatoes. That is the first option. Our answer will be the first option, that is tomatoes. Tomatoes. Next question was choose the word which is similar in meaning of the given word. So we have to basically choose the synonym of the given word. So our first word is paradox. Now paradox means a contradictory situation or statement. So here the options which are given, basically the nearest meaning we have to find out. So the nearest meaning of paradox is puzzle, which is given here. If you see the other options, they are not even to the nearest of the meaning of paradox, because paradox means a contradictory situation or statement. So our answer will be puzzle. Puzzle is also a kind of contradictory situation in which there is no exact answer. Therefore, our answer will be puzzle. Now, the next word is melancholy. Melancholy means a feeling of sadness. Therefore, direct answer is given here, second option, which is sad. Next is enigma. Now, enigma means a person or thing that is mysterious or difficult to understand. Therefore, our answer will be the second option, which is mystery. Fourth question is jeopardy. Now, jeopardy means danger or loss or harm or failure. Okay, so it is basically means danger. So our option number second will be the correct answer. Now the fifth word is meticulous. Meticulous means giving or showing great attention or being very careful. Therefore, our answer will be the first option, careful. So this was our synonym questions which were asked this year in 2020. Now, the second question was choose the option which best expresses the meaning of the idiom or phrase in the sentence. So we have to tell basically the meaning of the idiom or the phrase which is being asked. So the first question is, stir up a hornet's nest. Now, stir up a hornet's nest means to create a trouble or to create a problem. Therefore, our option number 3, create trouble, will be the correct answer for this question. Next idiom or next phrase is to break the ice. So, to break the ice means to start a conversation. Therefore, our answer will be option number 1, which is to start a conversation. Next is blow the lid off. So blow the lid off means to make something public or to reveal the secrets or reveal the truth. Therefore, our option number 4 is the correct answer here. 39th is in the offing. In the offing is OFFING. In the offing means something which is likely to happen sooner. So our answer will be first option, likely to happen. 40th is Midas touch. Now Midas touch is also a phrase, idiom. So it basically means the ability to succeed or to make money in business ventures. So here our option number 3 is the nearest meaning and it will be the correct answer, that is ability to succeed in all projects. Now coming to the next question, which was based on spelling test. So in each of these questions, out of the given group of words, choose the correctly spelled word. So we have to choose the correctly spelled word. Now 41st question is aggregate. We have to tell the correct spelling of aggregate. So the correct spelling of aggregate is the third option, which is AGGREGATE. This is the correct spelling. Therefore, third option will be the correct answer. Now 42nd is accolade. So we have to tell the correct spelling of accolade. Therefore, the second option, which has double C, ACCOLADE, will be the correct answer. 43rd question is etiquette. We have to tell the spelling of etiquette. So the fourth option, which is having ETIQUETTE, will be the correct answer. 44th question is the spelling of sporadic. So sporadic is very easy word. The spelling first option will be the correct answer, SPORADIC. 45th is remittance. Now remittance spelling is the third option, which is REMITTANCE. So while you are preparing for the NIFT entrance exam, you should always pay attention to all kinds of spellings, all kinds of words which you are studying. So always pay attention to the spellings, because any word, any spelling can be asked to you. Now the next question is, choose the word which is opposite in meaning of the given word. So we have to tell the antonym basically in this question. So the 46th word is wizard. Now wizard means what? It is basically a person who has magical powers or a person who is very good at something. Now here the options are clever, sharp, then we have beginner and fast. So according to the second meaning of wizard, which means or a person who is very good at something. This means the opposite of very good at something, a person who is an expert. The opposite of that would be beginner. So our answer will be the third option, beginner. Now the 47th one is desolate. Desolate, the meaning of this word is an empty or a wasteland, an empty space or a wasteland. Therefore, the opposite of a wasteland is what? Fertile. Therefore, our answer will be the second option, which is fertile. 48th word is crafty. Now, crafty means clever or a dishonest person. So, our answer here will be third option, which is knave. Knave means a very innocent type of person. So, a person who is clever and dishonest, the opposite of that person will be a innocent or a knave person. Now, 49th answer question is flamboyant. Flamboyant basically means acting in a loud, confident way that attracts attention. Now, attracting attention. So, here the words which are given are honorable, outgoing, flashy, and modest. So, honorable means respectable, outgoing is simply outgoing, flashy also means attracting attention. So, since we have to tell the opposite word, therefore, our answer will be fourth one, which is modest, because modest means not talking too much about your own abilities, means not showing off, not telling anything about yourself. Okay, so modest will be the answer. 50th is stupendous. Stupendous means very large or impressive, anything which is very large or impressive. Therefore, our answer here will be second option, which is ordinary. So, opposite of something which is very large or very impressive is ordinary. Therefore, our answer will be ordinary. Now let's move on to the GK questions which were asked this year. And if you want to prepare all these kind of questions, all these vocabulary words, idioms, phrases and fashion GK related questions which you do not find anywhere, then you can join our paid live classes, which will cost you only rupees 6,000, and we'll be teaching you each and every current affairs of 2020 along with the most important and selected words which are asked in the NIFT entrance exam. Therefore, if you want to enroll in our classes, you can message me on Facebook or Instagram. The links are given in the description box. Now coming to the next question, which is related to fashion GK. The question is, Brand Factory, a chain of retail stores offering a wide range of apparel brands, belongs to dash. So it is basically asking that Brand Factory belongs to which group. Our answer for this question will be first option, which is the Future Group. So Future Group basically owns Brand Factory. Next question is, which popular Indian film pair of actor-actresses is the promoter of Trends, a fashion clothing range from the House of Reliance? So Trends is basically from the House of Reliance. It has asked its brand ambassadors. So the brand ambassadors of Trends are basically the first option, which is Vicky Kaushal and Janhvi Kapoor. So they were the brand ambassadors of Trend. Now the next question is, Kantha, Baluchari, Tangel and Jamdani are the hand-printed famous saris from which state? These all questions I taught you in my fashion GK classes. So if you haven't watched those classes, then please go and watch all the classes, all the series of fashion GK. And if you want extra knowledge of fashion GK, you can join our online live paid classes also. So the answer of this question will be West Bengal, because basically Kantha, Baluchari, Tangel and Jamdani, they are from West Bengal. Now coming to the next question, which is, which of the following famous Indian leaders coined the slogan Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan? So Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan is a very famous slogan. It was given by Lal Bahadur Shastri. Third option will be the correct answer. Next is, which of the following does not come under the purview of Election Commission of India? Purview means the scope. So here our answer will be the first option, which is to conduct the election of PM of India. So Election Commission does conduct the election of President, Vice President, gives recognition to the political parties and also assigns election symbols, but it does not conduct the election of the PM of India. Now 95th question is, which among the following is the biggest in size? Which of the following planet in our solar system is the biggest in size? So the biggest planet is Jupiter, but that isn't given in the options. Therefore, we have to tell among these options which are given here. So among these, the biggest in size is our Earth. So answer will be the third option, which is Earth. Now coming to some other questions, which are lines of longitude and latitude both dash. So what they do? First is pass through poles, second is run parallel to the equator, third is run parallel to each other, and fourth is run perpendicular to each other. Therefore, our answer will be the fourth option, run perpendicular to each other. Next is, which one of the following metals is the most abundant in the Earth's crust? So answer for this question will be the third one, which is aluminium. 98th is, which of the following cities is the birthplace of Swami Vivekanand? So Swami Vivekanand was born in Calcutta. Therefore, the third option will be the correct answer. The Constitution of India names our country as. So the Constitution of India basically names our country as the second option, which is India, that is Bharat. Now the 100th question is, where is the headquarters of Asian Development Bank? So the headquarters of Asian Development Bank are in Manila. Okay, Manila is the correct answer, which is the so first option will be the correct answer here. So this was all for today's video, and today we discussed the communication ability and GK questions. If you want me to make a video on 2020 BDIS GAT papers, other sections also, then please do comment and like the video, and comment if you want the part 2 of this video. So this was all for today. Keep learning. Goodbye and take care.